Again, Two Works for You is partnering with NBC Universal for the nationwide pet adoption event called Clear the Shelters. Thousands of animals are placed in shelters every year, and many of them need some type of medical attention before they can be adopted out. Joining us now is Jesse Foley and Beth Green from Brief Media to talk more about that. So, Beth, what challenges do you guys see at these shelters?
Well, our role is to educate and support veterinarians. The veterinarians who actually work in shelters are specializing in practicing shelter medicine. It's actually a recognized specialty by the American Board of Veterinary Practitioners. So in addition to taking care of the health and well-being of animals in shelters and making sure that they all have great homes, one of the challenges that few people talk about is the health and well-being of the employees at shelters. It's a very stressful and emotional job because it's a service of the heart.
I bet. And why is it so important to make sure these animals are vaccinated?
So the vaccinations are really important because a lot of the diseases are airborne. And so parvo, it could be kennel cough. Those are things that they can get by taking their dog outside. Another thing to think about is rabies is a vaccination that is really important because it's zoonotic, which means it's transferable to humans. And so we need to make sure that we keep all of the animals vaccinated, not only for their protection, but for ours.
And can you tell us about Mission Rabies and you guys' role in that, what you guys are involved in?
Yes. Mission Rabies is a not-for-profit organization out of the UK, and their mission is to eliminate rabies worldwide by 2030. And every year about 50 to 70,000 people die of rabies in Africa and India alone. So we recently partnered with them to take our veterinary knowledge and know-how and not only save pet lives in Africa, but also human lives as well. When we go in and vaccinate at least 70% of the dog population, we can reduce human mortality by 90% within 5 years.
That's amazing. And can you tell me about your experience with Mission Rabies?
So I traveled to Malawi, Africa a couple months ago, and we actually held static clinics where the locals would bring their animals to us. And we also went door to door, walking 8 to 10 miles a day, going door to door to vaccinate the dogs against rabies so that we can protect the community and the animal population.
And how was that?
It was an amazing experience. I'm ready to go back.
I bet it was probably totally different to hear, and it was probably exciting, and then you get to help all those people and do all of that. So you would go again?
I would totally go again. And the team that we put together that went were all there for the right cause. We were there for the better of the animals and the people, and it was just an amazing experience.
And how can people support or help that out, the cause?
They can go to missionrabies.com and look at that, and they can donate through there. They can also volunteer for drives, whether that's in Goa, India, or Malawi, Africa.
Okay, well, sounds good. Well, thank you guys for joining us. And again, the Clear the Shelters event is this Saturday. Two Works for You anchor Will Dupree and I will be there at the adoption events. They start at 10 a.m. We are also doing a pet supply drive to find supplies for all those shelters. So if you cannot adopt, please donate to that. And again, all the information for Mission Rabies will be on our website, KJRH.com.